Ben 10, episode 5 of season 1. This episode is really good. I like this episode quite a bit. This is probably my favorite of the series because basically this episode is about Ben kind of learning it. Look, I've been fooling around with this watch, and Grandpa Max is starting to be like, bro, you gotta stop fooling around with this watch. And he's like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna do what I want because I'm Ben and I do what I want. Perfect summarization of his character right there. I'm joking. But for real though, he just kind of is messing around with stuff, and Grandpa Max and Gwen are like, man, you gotta stop doing that. He meets this alien threat that wants to take it off his wrist, but also becomes kind of almost an ally, but kind of not. And it leads to a really interesting character dynamic where they're like obviously fighting with each other, but they also build some kind of bond. And we get more of a hint of what Vilgax is going to look like when he eventually comes in later in the show. But I thought this was just such a solid episode with such really great writing and character moments. And, how much will the lesson of the episode that Ben needs to be more responsible carry over? Probably not well. You don't give 10-year-olds cool-ass weapons where they can turn into aliens and expect them to be responsible. But, there you go.